Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like you're doing everything for everyone else, your boss, your family, your friends, but you've completely forgotten about the most important person in your life? You? If that sounds familiar, then you need to hear this. I just finished reading You Owe You by the one and only Eric Thomas, E.T. the Hip-Hop Preacher, and it has completely shifted my perspective. This isn't just another self-help book, it's a call to action. It's a declaration that it's time to stop waiting for permission, to stop waiting for a savior, and to start taking radical ownership of your life. The core message is simple but so powerful. You owe it to yourself to be successful. You owe it to yourself to live out your dreams. You owe yourself the effort, the sacrifice, and the commitment that you so freely give to others. For years, I thought being selfless meant putting myself last. But E.T. flips that idea on its head. He argues that you can't pour from an empty cup. To truly serve others and make a real impact, you first have to build yourself up. You have to become the strongest, most capable, most fulfilled version of yourself. That's not selfish. It's a prerequisite for greatness. One of the biggest takeaways for me was the concept of being your own rescuer. So many of us are waiting. We're waiting for that perfect job to fall into our laps, for a mentor to discover us, for the right time to start that business or go back to school. We're waiting for someone to come and save us from our circumstances. E.T. is here to tell you, with all his trademark intensity, that no one is coming. The cavalry isn't on the way. You are the cavalry. You are the one you've been waiting for. The responsibility to change your life rests squarely on your shoulders. And you know what? That's not a burden. It's the ultimate freedom. It means you hold the power. E.T. shares his own incredible story, from being homeless and a high school dropout to becoming one of the most sought-after motivational speakers in the world. He didn't get there by chance. He didn't get there because someone handed him an opportunity. He got there because he decided he owed himself a better life. He identified his weaknesses, like his struggle with reading, and he didn't make excuses. He confronted them head-on. He spent hours and hours in the library, teaching himself to read and write at a college level. He put in the work when no one was watching. That's the essence of You Owe You. It's about that silent grind, that personal accountability, that promise you make to yourself in the dark. The book talks about creating your own I am statement. This isn't just about positive affirmations. It's about defining who you are and what you stand for, based on your actions, not just your intentions. It's about saying, I am a person who keeps my promises to myself. I am a person who finishes what I start. I am a person who doesn't quit when it gets hard. When you start living by that code, your entire identity shifts. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances and start seeing yourself as the architect of your destiny. Another powerful idea is the blueprint. E.T. emphasizes that you can't just wish for a better life, you have to design it. What does your ideal life look like? Be specific. What's your career, your health, your relationships? Write it down. Create a detailed blueprint. Then you have to reverse engineer it. What daily habits, what weekly goals, what monthly milestones do you need to hit to make that blueprint a reality? This isn't about some vague dream board. It's a tactical, strategic plan for your own success. You owe it to your future self to have a plan. And let's talk about sacrifice. The book makes it crystal clear. You can't have $1 million dream with a minimum wage work ethic. You have to be willing to give something up to get something greater. Maybe it's an hour of sleep to work on your side hustle. Maybe it's saying no to parties on the weekend so you can study. Maybe it's cutting back on expenses to invest in a course. These aren't punishments. They are investments in the person you are becoming. Every time you choose the difficult, disciplined path, you are paying the debt you owe to your own potential. You are honoring the person you were born to be. One of the chapters that really hit me was about auditing your circle. The people you surround yourself with have a massive impact on your trajectory. Are your friends and family lifting you up, or are they holding you down? Do they understand your grind, or do they make you feel guilty for it? E.T. is ruthless about this. You owe it to yourself to be around people who are on the same frequency, people who inspire you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. Sometimes the price of a new life is an old friend. That's a tough pill to swallow, but it's necessary if you're serious about leveling up. The book is filled with these raw, unfiltered truths. It's not about feeling good for a moment, it's about doing the hard things that lead to a lifetime of fulfillment. It's about understanding that motivation is fleeting, but discipline is what carries you through. It's about showing up for yourself, day in and day out, especially on the days you don't feel like it. Because those are the days that count the most. Those are the days that separate the great from the average. So, let me ask you again. What do you owe yourself? Do you owe yourself another year of excuses? Another year of playing small? Another year of waiting for someone else to give you what you want? Or do you owe yourself the chance to see what you're truly capable of? Do you owe yourself the satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all? Reading You Owe You was like having Eric Thomas himself right here, shaking me and saying, "Wake up! Your life is your responsibility." It's a reminder that your dreams have a price tag, and it's time to start paying the bill. The currency is your sweat, your focus, and your relentless commitment. Stop cheating yourself. Start paying the debt. Because the greatest return on investment you will ever get is the one you make in yourself. If you're feeling stuck, uninspired, or just ready for a change, I can't recommend this book enough. It's the kick in the pants we all need sometimes. Go grab a copy, read it, and more importantly, apply it. Start today. Start right now. Decide what you owe you, and don't stop until the debt is paid in full. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me share this with you. If this message resonated, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. Drop a comment below and let me know. What is one thing you are going to start doing today because you owe it to yourself? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay strong and keep grinding.